I'm doing breakout rooms now, so it'll be a minute.
Good morning, happy campers. Your thought for the day. How do trees access the internet? They log in, of course.
Madam Clerk,
Yes, sir.
hey, good morning. They sent Campbell to you because on the paperwork it says in person.
Thank you so much.
So he's en route. He should be there shortly.
All right, thanks.
You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you. Michelle,
Yeah,
Devin Thompson at 8:30. He's Washtenaw County. So I sent the paperwork to them, so I need to see, are they the ones that we call in or that's Oakland
No, that's
County, isn't
Oakland
it?
County. Yeah, Washtenaw should
So
call us.
Washtenaw should, okay, yep, so just a heads up on that one, he's
Okay.
Washtenaw.
Okay, I'll watch for him.
Thanks.
Morning.
Morning.
I didn't see her. There's another state prosecutor.
No.
An exam date.
What? Have him jump on just in case. Thanks, Joe.
All right. 3-4 news report now in session. Now we'll Judge Oakley preside.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have a seat, folks. What do we got?
Just set an exam date, Your Honor. It's a PCC on Jerry Stevens. Please step up. Yeah, I see.
Sorry. Your appearance for Mr. Stevens.
James W. Murray, P48047, on behalf of Jerry Stevens.
STE, right?
Yes.
And good morning, Your Honor. Patricia Mandranak for the people, P84088.
Good morning. Well, it's not where it's supposed to be alphabetically, so let's see if it's in here somewhere else. It is not. Oh, there it is. Right after the M's. All right, so December 13 or December 20?
Judge, I am at a training in East Lansing on the 13th, so the 20th works better for me.
Mr.
No
Murray?
objection to that date, but I am here on another state matter, November 14th, if that helps anybody.
Not even an option for me.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
11:30 on the 20th?
Perfect.
Anything as to bond?
Well, Mr. Stevens has a ankle monitor on. I don't know that that's necessary, but I leave that in the court's discretion along with the prosecutor's input. Mr. Stevens is not living at the same residence where the parties lived at. I am retained counsel. He
Okay.
understands the impact. There's no reason for him to go anywhere near the complainant, and I don't believe anything like that has occurred since the point of arrest. Mr. Stevens does work in the asphalt industry with that ankle monitor. He cannot wear boots. He has to wear other shoes that are less protective, but
Right.
I don't think we have a contact issue or concern from my perspective.
Your Honor, I haven't heard any allegations from the complaining witness of any potential no contact order violations, so I'll leave it to the discretion of the court.
When are the plants going to shut down? Any idea?
After Thanksgiving.
And I don't believe Mr. Stevens has any CCH, certainly no allegations related to anything like this.
Do you know of any criminal history, Ms. Mandranak?
I'm double checking right now, Your Honor. I don't see any felonious criminal history. I don't see any prior DVs. So anything left would be misdemeanor, non-assaultive.
All right, we'll leave the bond as is, except we'll take off the tether.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what was the last part?
Except we'll take off the tether. So
Okay, thank
all
you,
other,
Judge.
all other bond conditions stand.
Thank you,
Judge.
Your Honor, very
You're
much.
welcome. See you back in December.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll give Mr. Stevens a paper notice.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna fly if that's okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Thank you
good.
very much.
Be safe.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Judge,
Is it?
since,
Yeah.
Judge, since you're, a host, can you, or are you the host? Who's the host? I need someone to make,
No, I am. I'll change it, Michelle, just a minute.
okay, okay, thanks.
Glad I could help.
I'm gonna change you to host though.
Okay, Dan, we're working and Eden, we're working on making you co-host.
You don't need to make me a co-host. I'm on a iPad. That's not gonna work.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's very sad. I think Sammer did that to me recently too.
Well, that's because I'm in the building and we didn't know we were gonna have Mr.
Oh,
Thompson
oh,
on
oh,
Zoom.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll forgive you today.
Thank you.
Thank you. My dear friend.
And you know, Eden doesn't know how to do this. Eden is the prosecutor, yeah.
I knew.
Let me go get signed.
We're waiting to get you a reminder for court, and then we're gonna get you a piece of paper so you can keep your tether on.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Michelle, I'm gonna make you host. If you can make me co-host, please. Can you make me co-host, please?
Yeah, hold on. My participants moved. Okay, there. The Heather clerk, not the other. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Do you have two?
Yeah, the other one's already co-host.
Oh,
the-
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So you're good now.
Okay, quick question. Yes, sir. Please. Yeah. I think just write it down. Yeah, so no, not Michelle. So I'm going to get you some blue sheets and I'll get sheets on those two. I'll let you. I'll come out for sure. Thanks, Tom.
So, Mr. Stevens, I emailed this to Wayne County also for you to get your tether removed and, also take it with you just in case they didn't get it.
Okay.
It's signed on the back. Yeah. And I emailed it off. Okay.
For these, I just write it down.
Yep, just write it right on the ticket, send it in, the attorneys can leave. If they're in person, some might be zooming in later, but yeah, just write right on it, have guys send it in, give either 14 or 30 days, rather 14.
Cool.
Like the over week.
And for, yeah, okay. Yes, I will take it.
And you don't have to be here, but it's also. Yeah.
Let me double check on Dickerson. Hey Heather, does he go to Dickerson to get his?
Wherever you gotta put on, I think which is Dickerson.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Yep. Yep.
All right.
Right there.
So I have to go there today.
Yep, yeah, you got the paperwork and I emailed that.
All right,
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
You will.
There are two clerks today, why is Michelle on too?
Because I have new people, I don't lie and then.
Oh, it's state day, so you have a attorney's on too.
Yeah. If
the
they-
PCCs.
Out of state cases.
Mm. Oh, so Oakley's, yeah, all his PCCs are in person unless they're out of state, right?
Or in custody, yeah.
Or in custody.
Hey, Emily,
Hey, did you get my voicemail?
I did not.
Oh, I have a bunch of PCCs, but at 10, but I just woke up
Uh-huh.
this morning and my car won't start and a jump isn't working, so I have a tow car coming.
Okay, because we sent one of your people away already.
Who?
Kevin Lawrence, he was already here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna hire private, so,
Oh, okay, yeah, but he'll be back at 10, he said.
okay. Okay, I talked to him yesterday. I don't know why he showed up at 8:30.
And he even said that you told him 10.
Oh.
But we don't know why either.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm in sort of a pickle. I don't really have a way to get down there. I have an exam at 11 and I have 3 PCCs.
Do you have an exam with us at 11?
I do, yeah. Zachary Wyatt.
Okay. So I mean, I'll have the judge come out and talk to you, but I mean, I don't know, it's in
Yeah.
person. Mr. Davis,
Good morning.
good morning, you're here on Mr. Campbell.
Yes, I am.
They brought him in person.
Oh, they
So,
did?
yeah, which they weren't supposed to. Are you coming in at 9:30 as well, or are you sending somebody else for your other case at 9:30?
Let me see. Yeah, someone else.
I'm sorry,
Someone will be in person.
you're still going in and out.
Oh, I said someone else will be there in person for me.
Okay. Do you want him to handle Mr. Campbell, or do you want us to try to put Mr. Campbell on Zoom when he gets here?
Put them on Zoom.
Okay. All right, I'll tell the guys, I'll go find out if he's here yet.
Okay, yeah, I'll most likely just be requesting it in German, but I know I met with him, so I'll appear with him.
An adjournment for another PCC and another pretrial?
Yes.
Okay, let me have Miss Mandernach jump on Zoom. Did you need to speak to her?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll have her jump on and we'll put you in a breakout room.
Okay, thanks.
Miss Elijah?
Yeah, I'm here.
If you're able to get a hold of your PCCs, have them jump on Zoom. We can handle them by Zoom, but the exam is in person, so I don't know how you want to handle that.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to troubleshoot now. I just wanted to let you know. So let me see if I can get the PCC people on, and then I'll deal with things as they come.
Yeah, and if they happen to get here, we can throw them on Zoom if they're, already on their way or whatever. All
Okay,
right?
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you. Did the guest not want to speak to you, Michelle?
Hold on. No, they keep coming on. They're claiming that the YouTube isn't working, that they can't find it. They've been on 2 or 3 times. She won't tell me who she is, but
I'll jump on YouTube and see.
she says it's not working.
Well, it's because nobody's in the courtroom, probably.
That's
It's
what I
just probably
thought
a
too.
blank screen.
That's what I thought too.
Hi, Patricia. Let's see. Mr. Davis, are you ready to be in a breakout room with Miss Mandernach?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Miss Elijah, do you need to speak with Mr. Lawrence?
No, thank you. I'm ready.
What are we doing on it?
We're adjourning the PCC. He's going to hire private counsel, and he is already in talks with the
Okay,
person he'd like
Mr.
to-
Lawrence, who are you hiring?
Debbie Slasher.
Okay, because we need to get an appearance.
I don't believe he's retained her yet.
No, I understand that, because if we adjourn it and the day comes and he doesn't have an attorney on that day, that's going to be a problem.
I'll stay on until that day.
Okay, okay.
I'll stay on until the other attorney makes.
And
an
then we'll
appearance.
notify you if we get an appearance.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can get a date from Heather.
Sorry, Michelle, I'm listening. What do we want?
That's it. A new date for Kevin Lawrence. He's going to hire counsel.
Alrighty, I will run out and grab my stuff.
Thanks. But Miss Elijah is going to stay on until we get a date or
Okay,
an
thanks.
attorney.
It's in Monday.
Is there a way I can say something?
Hey, Miss Elijah,
Yeah.
Mr. Lawrence, any Wednesday.
Um,
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Can we hear you? We can hear you.
Okay. So my attorney, she want to have me pay her 2,000. I make probably about like I make 500 a week. So I was gonna say if it could be like sometime next month so I could accumulate that money.
does December 13th work?
December 13th.
Eden, is this your case? I just want to verify with Eden if he's good with that far out.
This December 13th.
All right, well,
Okay.
December 13th is what you're asking for?
Yes, please.
That or the 20th so I could get that check that week.
We'll
But
do
we
the
have to-
13th.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do the 13th and then you can figure it out from there and come in on that day. And that will be live,
In person, not in Zoom.
correct?
Okay. Okay.
That'll be
All
at
right.
8:45 December 13th with Judge Oakley.
Okay. November. Oh, and I got a question. My grandma want to know, can she get her money back from the bond?
Mr. Lawrence, you
She
can give me
can't
a
until the
call.
case is closed.
Oh, okay. All right. And what was the time again?
8:45,
8:45. All right.
yep,
All
in
right.
person.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too.
Are you guys calling me on Zoom? I'm so sorry, I was talking.
It's okay, I just wanted to make sure you were okay with how far out it was. Okay, in this one, need 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Either 6 to 10 or 11 to 15.
To 11 and 15, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I just, so sorry.
And we're still doing limited access, correct? And we're keeping it at 195?
Yeah, I think that's fair. We're going 96 and a 7. Like I can't, I was like, I can't give you a double park.
Patricia, what are we talking about?
Campbell?
Yes.
I just spoke to defense counsel. I think he's asking for an adjourned PCC date so he can review the discovery. And we're trying to work out a district court resolution.
Okay, so
Because-
they're gonna, so, do you know what?
Okay,
day-
hold on, let's go.
I do not.
Okay.
And so I just came in here because, the speaker on my headphones wasn't working and I
Oh,
have trouble hearing.
Mr. Davis? What day are you looking for? We do them every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, let's see.
Yes, thank you.
Can go out to are you here the 22nd?
November 22nd?
Yes.
Yep, that'll be with Judge Green by Zoom.
Okay.
Is that okay, Ms. Mandernach? Yeah. Okay, are you 9:30 or 10 o'clock?
9:30.
Okay, so did you want to hang around till Mr. Campbell gets here and we can let him talk to you, or you're good to just adjourn it and we can send him back on his way to the jail?
What, he's not there yet.
Not that I know of, no. Let me call the guys real quick.
You guys hear me?
Hey, are you letting me know that Campbell's here? Okay.
4272 HT. Morning, Mr. Cannon.
Sorry, Judge. Good morning. For the record, your candidate have Mr. Nicholas, 810 free trial. Judge, we asked for adjournment for brief for discovery purposes.
Who's it, Judge?
Had a date
Yeah, we
available.
can give him a minute. Okay, thanks. Oh, so hey.
Like to take advantage of that date. Yeah, I just wanted to, my client had a pre-claim
So county has not shown up yet.
Sure.
They just rolled in.
From November 21st, November 26th.
Thank you. Bye. They just rolled in with him.
Okay. You said you can put me in a breakout room with him?
Pre-trial adjournment.
Yep, yep.
3:30 a.m. Defendant allowed to travel for
Okay.
Thanksgiving out.
Miss Elijah,
Yes,
Mr. Hagedorn would like to speak with you, so I'm going to put you in room 9, okay?
thank
With
you.
him. Okay, Miss Bivens, let's try this again. You have to stay in the room I put you in, okay? We're gonna come and talk to you. We just have multiple people to talk to.
if you can.
Miss Bibbins, join the breakout room. Miss Bibbins, you have to join the breakout room.
Just remove her, Michelle.
Yeah. Miss Bibbins, if you don't respond and don't go to the breakout room, we have to remove you from the meeting.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Vanessa Hamilton just called. She'll be a couple minutes late.
Miss Elijah, is Miss Bibbins your client?
Yes.
Well, she refuses to respond to us or stay in the clerk waiting room, so we had to remove her.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you want to call her and tell her to, she just has to wait in there.
Okay, I'll call her and tell her.
Thanks.
Okay. Good morning.
Michelle,
Yeah, I have Mr.
I just,
Where'd he go?
Patricia wanted a breakout room with him,
With who?
with Maurice Davis.
Okay. I can't get, wait, I had,
It's the guys.
I know, but they can't, they don't have audio. Oh, now they're
doing it now.
connecting now. I was trying to get them to connect. Joe, did you get the audio working?
His attorney's on Zoom.
Joe, you got the audio?
Is that for me?
No, sorry, wrong
Okay.
Joe. Joe Walk.
Yeah.
And Stephen Campbell, do you have the audio working? It looks like you do. Just turn it up.
It's up.
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now.
Yeah, Joe.
They're here? He's here. Okay. What did you guys want to do?
Miss Elijah, can we bring Mr. Hagedorn out?
Yes, I'm ready.
What are we doing on his?
We're just gonna set it for an exam, December 13th, if possible.
Oh, I don't know. Heather has those dates. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Heather.
Sorry, what?
They
Yeah,
want, on Hagedorn, they want to set it for an exam.
all right, hold on real quick.
And the same for Ms. Bibbins, if December 13th is available.
Except Miss Bibbins has to appear,
Yeah,
which she still has not.
she texted me that she's in the waiting room.
She's not. I'm looking at it.
Hello,
Okay,
I'm here. My name's John.
Mr. Hagedorn, we have you. Just hold on a second.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just.
No,
letting
you're
you
okay. Good morning, Mr. Schlussel. What are you here for?
Have God. Have God written.
Okay, you need to talk to the
Yeah.
prosecutor. Let me put you in there.
Thank you.
Hey, Eden,
Yeah, Michelle.
can you jump in your meeting room?
Sure thing. Give me one sec.
Sure. Mr. Davis, do you need to speak with Mr. Campbell?
We're gonna do that in custody first on Zoom or?
Yeah, he's gonna talk to, the attorney wanted to talk to him and then we're done with them. I already have the minutes, everything's done. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the judge.
So he doesn't have to see the judge, right? I better let them know down there.
Yeah.
We know if he's on Zoom yet?
Yeah, I think we already threw him in a breakout room.
Perfect, thank you. Just on Joshua Culture. Sir, let's get back to
Did you have, does the prosecutor know that?
No.
For adjournment? Yeah, get that so that we have both of your signatures on it.
Please rise. There's no district court is now in session of the writing.
Have a seat.
Yes.
Sure, give me a name.
Jackson.
Jackson, come on up. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Summers Brush, P number 85828, appearing on behalf of Dominique Jackson, who is present today in the courtroom. Ms. Jackson, please state your name for the record. Dominique Jackson.
Good morning, Ms. Jackson.
Good morning.
Counsel, you need an exam date?
Yes, Your Honor.
December 13 or December 20? One of those work?
December. Is December 20th, okay? Thank you. Yeah, December 20th would work, Your Honor.
12 o'clock?
Yes, thank you.
I was thinking that. But the mention you might wanna-
11? Thanks. That works?
What time?
12 noon.
12, yeah, perfect. All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Bond is continued. Have a good day, ladies. Okay. Counsel, your file name. Who's your guy?
This is Mr. Sean Quest Lawson.
Lawson?
Yes.
Got him right here. Go ahead, counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning. May it please this honorable court, William Noakes, P42796 of the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit. On behalf of Mr. Sean Quest Lawson, please tell the judge your name.
My name's Sean Lawson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Which date do you like?
Your Honor, which date do you have?
December 13 or December 20?
Either one.
You
The
sure?
12th is fine.
Okay.
For the exam.
Let's do December 13th.
Okay.
How about 11:30?
That should work, Judge.
All right, bond will be continued, and we'll get Mr. Lawson a paper notice.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your
Have a
Honor,
good
may I
day.
approach?
Sure. Good morning. How are you? Good.
It was that scenario, the name of the situation where Sean Black.
Well, I mean, you're here all.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but not.
Right, and it took place in the car.
Enjoy.
So.
Pardon me, my apologies. These are yours, sir.
All right, thank
And
you.
he'll be behind here waiting for you.
Okay,
Sorry.
thanks. After, you know.
He's got your notice, sir. You want to just have a seat? We'll give it to you on the way up, okay?
So he wanted to. Us to his creditor. Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah, so it wasn't bad. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the update. Appreciate the
Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I still think that one is.
Got those mitts?
Yeah. It was just one of those things. He's working, he's what, 22 and he's like.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I understand the risk of the dice. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Thanks, Judge. You have a good day.
He wouldn't have been charged in Texas, let's put it that way.
We should be back in Texas trying to case. All right.
Have a good day, Mr. Noakes.
Thank you.
Miss Elijah,
Mhm.
you wanna ask her which one she wants to do?
Okay. Miss Elijah, you got one ready for us?
I do, Judge. I have actually two matters ready. Mr. Hagedorn and Ms. Bibbins, both on Zoom. I apologize for my,
I
Not in
understand you're having
person
some
this
issues
morning.
with your vehicle.
yeah, I'm troubleshooting for the 11 a.m. exam. I might be able to borrow a car. I'm waiting on some info.
All right, so let's do Mr. Hagedorn, your appearance.
Emily Elijah, P85039, on behalf of Mr. Hagedorn. Mr. Hagedorn, please introduce yourself to the judge.
Hello, my name is John Charles Hagedorn Jr.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Counsel, what
morning.
are we doing today?
I'd asked to set it for an exam. I'm already in your court on December 13th, so I'd like an exam that date if you can accommodate it.
What time are you scheduled already on the 13th of December?
I have an 8:45 and an 11 a.m. So pretty much any time in the morning.
7:01, 11:30, all right. You got an exam at 11. We're going to set this one at 11 as well.
Thank you.
Mr. Hagedorn, you got that? 11 a.m., December 13th.
Yes,
Bond will
sir.
be continued. All right. And we'll mail you notice, Mr. Hagedorn.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Enjoy your day. Council, what other one you have ready for us?
Ms. Bibbins?
Gibbons?
Bibbins.
Bibbins with a B.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Bibbins.
Good morning.
And same thing, council, you need a date, exam date. Where are we at on this one?
Yes, please, Judge. Also the 13th. And I will tell the court, I'm hoping not to actually do all these exams. I'm going to be trying to resolve some of these pre-exams.
Okay.
But I'd also like the 13th.
All right, let's set this one at 11:30 then.
All right.
Ms. Bibbins, that works for you? December
Yes.
13th?
Yep. Thank you.
And Ms. Bibbins, I'll remind you, that's live. You got to be here at the court.
Okay, in person. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Ms. Bibbins. And Ms. Elijah, nothing else ready right now?
Nothing else, Judge. I do have my 11A exam, and I'm going to troubleshoot, and I'm crossing my fingers. I'm going to be there, no problem.
Okay.
I think that's reasonable right now.
Heather's got you down at 11:30, so that gives you a little bit more leeway.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, good luck. What do you got, Council? That's all right, come on up.
I have a plea here for a gentleman who's representing himself.
Ludi?
Yeah, driving DWLS, gave him allowing a licensed driver dread. He's taking active steps to get his license back.
Is it Ludi or Luddy?
I think it's Ludi.
That's not you?
No, he was right behind me, this guy, but I'll bring him in, Judge. So
Just send him in. Council, what's your name? Who's the transfer prosecutor? Buckle? I haven't seen him yet. Don't even recognize him. EU.
K, V is in Victor, A.
Sir, come on up. What's your name? Say it again. Ludi. All right, Mr. Ludi, you're going forward without an attorney today, correct?
Yes.
All right. And I understand you met, good morning. I understand you met with the prosecutor. The prosecutor's offered you a amended charge to allow an unlicensed driver to operate, correct?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for that charge today?
Yes.
And did you read your advice of rights? You understand your rights and options?
Yes.
All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that added charge?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on October 10, 2023 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea. Are you working, sir?
Yes, I work for my brother's.
What do you do?
Bloom Building and Construction.
Okay, probably pretty busy.
Slowing up a little bit, but trying.
Yeah,
to
it's
stay-
weather slow, though,
Yeah,
right?
trying to stay busy
Yeah,
though.
good.
It's
All right.
mostly indoor painting.
Okay.
Where,
All right.
you know,
Okay.
Walmarts.
And what's the status of your driving, your license?
Basically, it's like, that's what I was just speaking with the lawyer about, trying to get it cleared up, because it's really like a technicality. So I was on probation, and the violation of probation warrant was placed out, and that's what suspended my license.
Okay.
The violation of probation warrant was, it was like, it wasn't supposed, it was
a mistake.
Right. So during that 6 months before they got cleared up, I got pulled over for driving on license suspended and no proof of insurance in East Point.
Right.
And East Point said they wanted, I came in there with the money for the fines and stuff and the proof of insurance and everything.
Right.
And he said that he was giving me 90 days basically. And so I never went back. Just being
So
honest.
you got an outstanding warrant out of East Point.
Basically. That's you know, like every time, you know, I get stopped, they like clear this up in East Point. I went to Secretary of State, they like clear this up in East
Yeah.
Point, and I'm like, it's not even supposed to be.
You can't get your license until you do.
And the thing is, I don't know how to get that shown that the warrant for my probation violation was.
Are you still
not
on
supposed to
probation?
be on there. No, that's the thing.
Where were you on probation at?
This was in, it was in Macomb County.
Okay.
It was for OUI.
Okay.
So I was on a year probation for OUI. I got rid of
The only thing I can think is if you could get something from your probation officer that shows that that warrant was issued in mistake.
That's what they basically telling me. I need to hire an attorney to show proof.
Well,
And I'm like, but it's all right there in the documents. Like if you,
here's what.
Because they remove, because so it's basically like.
Okay, hold on. You want to argue with him or you want to take a little advice? Okay, I understand you're frustrated. Believe me, I understand you're frustrated. I think it'd be a lot easier for you if you hired an attorney because the attorneys can get access to the people that need to hear what you've got to say.
Right.
But that costs you money. So I'm not spending your money for you. Well, I'm going to in a minute because I'm going to find you. But other than that, I'm not going to spend your money on the attorney. But if you don't hire an attorney, my suggestion is see if your probation officer will give you documentation that shows that on this date, a warrant was issued for your arrest and it shouldn't have been, right?
Right.
Because that date will help you show somebody that the drove while license suspended shouldn't have been, right? And then maybe when you get to East Point, you can say, look, here I am. I understand I got this ticket, but I shouldn't have been suspended. Your officer didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I was suspended on paper, but I shouldn't have been. You see where I'm at?
Yeah.
Now, once again, if you can afford the attorney, you probably got a much better chance of being successful.
I was thinking, if, I don't know, because I got several of those, would I be able to get that money back I paid for all these suspensions?
You know, it's almost impossible getting money back from the court.
He said almost impossible. Okay, yeah.
I mean, we do it.
But that's crazy.
We do it when we screw up, but we don't tend to give money back when somebody else has screwed up.
Right.
I'm not telling you don't ask. I'm just saying don't get your hopes up.
Because I was thinking about.
And certainly don't spend that money before you get it.
Josh just told me like 1,500, and I'm like,
that was for.
I done paid about 22,000.
That's if your license has been revoked.
Right.
That's a Secretary of
Right.
State. You give me your driving record, just like the judge will tell you, I'll happily do a free consultation with your driving record and say what.
And listen,
Okay,
brother, even if it costs you $1,500.
Oh, I'm willing to pay that.
To get your license back?
Yes, man,
Right.
to not, this would
Right.
be never another.
Being able to drive like this instead of this, right?
This would never be again.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to this file.
All right.
It sounds like you could be fairly close to getting your driver's license straightened out.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. On this file, fines and costs are $500. Or you show me a valid operator's license within 60 days. I just offered to pay you $500 if you get your license.
Towards getting my
straight.
license back.
I just don't
He's not
pay.
gonna give me $500. He said he's not gonna pay that $500 fine.
Right.
If you can go get your license.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yep, it'll help you look at your.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's basically like you saying, hey.
Merry
here go
Christmas.
500 towards getting your license
Mr.
back.
Luddy, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
All right. Make my tail wag. Show me the license.
All right. Josh, hey, it's on Josh now.
No, it's on you because he said you got to go get your driving record for it.
Give me a phone call.
Yeah. So go get your driver's ops. Come on up, Mr. Belcher. Your appearance.
Attorney Josh Hadley, we have Mr. Joshua Belcher, who is, I should say, standing is towering over to my right here today. Your Honor, we're here for a pretrial matter. I've spoke with Victim Services. We're going to be setting this for a final pretrial with the complaint to appear.
Yep.
This is a non-dating relationship DV case. We really don't know if it's going to be going any further than.
How far out you want to go?
Sooner the better, I think, honestly.
1 week's probably too soon for anybody to contact people.
Oh.
So let's go 2.
I'm sorry, I think the victim's right advocate did say that she personally won't be here for 2 weeks. I don't know if that means they have to stand in or.
We can go 3. They'll probably have them.
As long as they have an APA, I guess.
Right,
Okay.
And this is just
It's an FPT with a complaint to appear.
right.
that our prosecutor is It's the regular state prosecutor, not.
Yes, yep, regular state prosecutor, it makes a.
So how far are we gonna go?
Um,
Well, 2 weeks will be Judge Green, the 22nd.
Yes.
So that means the complainant can show up by Zoom because you guys can.
That would be the 22nd. Okay. Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Yeah.
So let's call it 9:30.
Okay.
I'll continue bond, and you caught that, right? Everybody can be on Zoom there.
Your Honor. Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
have a good
for your
day,
time.
gentlemen. Sir, we're gonna get you a paper notice.
She'll hand us a piece of paper, so you have it. I think tomorrow, pretty hot and hot tomorrow.
I don't know. She'll know. She'll know.
Yeah, it's gonna be, it actually, I mean, probably is, all of its life, there should be no Zoom. And, Michelle will be your girl.
Yeah, but can you give me my driver's license back, and then can I get this expunged question, always the maybe, you know?
Judge, I think Mr. Schlussel is ready on Graydon Mullins.
All right. Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Mullins.
Good morning, Your Honor. Barry Schluss on behalf of the defendant. I believe you have a motion in front of you by the prosecutor dismissing this matter.
I do. Mr. Mullins, can you activate your camera if you have one? If you don't have a camera, just tell me.
I don't have one.
That's all right, no problem. Is it all right with
Okay,
you if
thank
I
you.
dismiss this matter?
Please do.
Anything else, counsel?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
gentlemen. Case dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
9:30 in front of Judge Green. Zoom, I can get on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Michelle, anything else?
Nope, I think we're set so far.
Have a good day.
Yes.
In a t-shirt.
Oh. See everybody tomorrow morning. Have a great day.
You too. All right, line something else up.
We gotta get copies of them and seals. That's why they gave them out. Yes. The seal is in.
Not sea lions, seals.
Okay.
Next to my. Confused.
You said fast rabbit squirrel. Okay.
In my cabinet next to where I would be sitting, there's 3 drawers. The middle drawer has a black little velvet thing. And it's a seal that you have to seal those. Not too much. You're here, Mr. Briggs?
Yeah,
Did Mr. Briggs show up?
no, and this is our second one, so.
Probably not gonna show, right?
No, I went to his, the address on record even last time, and he doesn't live there, so.
He's making copies.
Oh, I was just gonna, when you drop it over the button, those guys put a lock.
Yeah, he's, and I told him where the seal is, so we'll see. He is.
Good. Well, if you need me, Brandon, let me know, because like I said, I just put it over the balcony to Ken, and then he locks it lock.
Okay, yep. So are we, you're just asking for a warrant today?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you wanna go, I can let the judge know, and I'll just put it in the register of actions of the defendant held up here, and the judge will just write on it.
Okay, so you don't have to.
No, we don't have to announce it.
All right.
I'll just put it in the computer right now, just so that. You just have it on there for your register of actions.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yep, you too.
Michelle, I'm gonna try and call Washington off.
Okay.
It was brand new, like yesterday.
Yes. Look how close, well, no, actually, is that what the witness? Is the witness? Well, I did. This is, yeah, this is it.
This is silly, but we're farthest away from the jury box.
Oh,
right?
no, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
What you have to do, honestly?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, especially when you have these, that was the-
City of
I'm like, excuse me, can y'all cover these up? Yeah. Until the one to the witness. It's always that close, even still, you're home, the jurors all. Morning. Good morning. How you guys doing today? Who you have?
Martindale.
Martindale.
She's here.
Crazy. My wife. We've been off and on forever, and so, you know, she got back to you.
Yeah.
That's. Yeah. But, so when she went in on the first.
Yeah.
The hospital, she's going, so she's going, so bad, you. Oh my God, that's really. Stop.
You did something in your past life.
Oh, that's I'm too older.
You thought you were.
Like I said, oh, yeah, so that. It's a wrap.
So you guys are ready on Martindale? Yes. Okay, and is the lead prosecutor? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So I come in there and she's like, she puts it on the record. She's like, one how we can accept the service. Serious issue. Came outside.
Who's sitting out there? Who's out there?
What is that?
Are you guys adjourning this case or?
Yeah.
Okay.
For another PCC?
Correct.
Probably, yeah. Okay, if you're just gonna, I can give you a date.
Okay, there were some discovery issues that I wanted to address on the record.
Oh, okay, then we'll wait for the judge.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Unless we wait for a couple more.
I'm not ready.
Can you remember that someone? Will you write on the gate clearly or you want? Please, thanks.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the, okay, what's the discovery? Other side, yeah.
So that guy out there is your brother? Okay. Did you use the limits? What's that? Oh, yeah. You like it or you over it? Nonsense sometimes. Yes, it was a little fast. You can go back to home. Yeah, when it was born. Yeah. Smart. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Renee, for that report, we need to get on there. The plan was here. Yes. And he also sent video discovered.
What did you want?
Yes, we can, do 22nd, I agree. Yes.
I mean, whichever, you got something to do, then, yeah, it's not recommended.
Yeah, I'll double check. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Mr. Foreman?
Okay, yeah, you got it. You got it. Well, you say here, you do it, you got it. But he's all right, his. Oh, okay, thank you. Yep. All rise. Report this court now in session. Honorable Judge Oakley, preside.
Have a seat. Appearances for Letitia Martindale, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Alana Altler on behalf of Ms. Letitia Martindale, requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120 under the supervision of James King.
Sure. Absolutely.
And Ms. Martindale is in the courtroom beside us in person today. Could you please state your name for the record, Ms. Martindale? Letitia Martindale.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Butfa, are you prosecuting this one?
Yes, Judge. Adam Bookva on behalf of the people.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we would like to ask for an adjournment on this matter. However, there are a few outstanding discovery issues that I'm happy to put on the record, or I can prepare a draft order, whatever Your Honor prefers.
I don't really care. Whatever you want to do.
Sure. So we have received paper discovery here. I would just like to request from the prosecution body worn camera from the 4 officers listed in the report, scout footage from their vehicle, dash cam footage from their vehicle, as well as tickets for the inventory search of the car and a ticket for the impound of Miss Martindale's car.
Any objections to any of that, counsel, Mr. Butfa?
No objection, Judge.
All right. Are we going to adjourn a PCC or you want to just set an exam? What do you want to do?
We can adjourn for another PCC,
All right.
Your Honor.
Mr. Butfa, how much time you need to get that discovery request?
You know, Judge, normally it should only take about a week. We've already emailed the OIC, so if 1 to 2 weeks is fine with me, whatever works best for defense.
You want to go 3 weeks out?
That's more than fine. Yes.
Okay. So that'd be the 29th? That's us, isn't it?
No, that is Judge Martin at 8:45 by Zoom.
Judge Martin, 8:45.
And who's the attorney that you're working under?
James King. Do you have your phone number?
85229.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Butfa, I assume you do not need an order for that.
No, Judge, absolutely not. We'll make sure to get it.
Okay. All right. Anything else on the file?
That's all, Your Honor.
All right. Bond is continued. Thank you, Mr. Butfa.
Thank you, Judge.
We've got an unrelated issue for Miss Martindale. We're showing a 2021 no proof of insurance civil infraction out of Sumter with $318 due. Are you in a position where you can set up a payment plan on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you do that today?
If tomorrow is possible, I get paid
Well,
tomorrow.
you don't need to pay it today. I just need you to set up a
Oh,
plan.
just set up today.
Set up a
Most
plan.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, you can do that downstairs.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
And we'll get you a notice for that new court date we set.
sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Heather?
That's your correct P number, correct? I just want to make sure I got it right.
Yes.
Okay, and this other, I have you and the attorney, but I can't put you if you don't have our number, so it is all that I mentioned.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Stephen Campbell,
Campbell is adjourned.
Yeah.
Devon Thompson,
Thompson is adjourned 11:22.
Griggs,
Failed to appear, Ms. Hamilton was here. I told her we would, you'd write it in
Yep.
the back, but she did appear.
Watkins,
Nothing much. Nothing, we did Stevens, working with adjournment. And then other than- Oh,
so bumpers.
well, for nothing,
Is there anybody out there waiting for attorneys?
Frederick Ford is an adjournment. And that's all I have done.
Good. I don't have a Watkins file.
You don't have what?
Watkins. What's out of place? Well,
No, I know, but I saw Wyatt.
good morning.
I don't know if I need to check in with you, just a road shot.
What are you doing?
I don't know yet, I hope. Not the kind of century, I hope we work.
All right, going out with, one of the guys will tell you where the prosecutor's at.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was the hearing.
Watkins was? I'm sorry?
Pull a file for Mr. Hadley real quick. Last name's Hannah.
Hannah with an H?
Yes. You did?
Yeah, it looks like he was assigned back in 2022. He came in and posted the bond, so they automatically left the bond.
So is there any bodies out there?
So I'll let Hadley go. He's the only one ready to go. And his counsel's right here, over his counsel.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's no defendants out there waiting for an attorney is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
What I have here.
What about bumpers? Is that pre-hearing too?
No.
Because I don't have a file.
Yep, you do up in your left, it's the blue file.
Yeah, no, Bumpers
Oh.
is not, he hasn't showed up yet.
Lewis or Barnes, no shows.
Lewis and Barnes, no shows.
Bush. 9:30 or 9:45. Stokes, Devine.
Nothing. Stokes, nothing. Divines, nobody.
You know anything about Stevens and Waste Management? The
Waste
overweights?
management, I did hear it's already been dealt with.
Okay.
The ticket, Stevens, I have not heard anything.
Stevens
about
is
it.
a ticket option.
Yeah.
All right. So Sims is 12. Y is 11:30. Okay.
Call letter, we're waiting for Emily Elijah.
It shouldn't be because I'm not allowed.
Well, except for the 11:30 exam.
No, I said that he was coming back. So.
Oh, no, he
Belcher's been dealt with.
Yep.
Jackson. That's dealt with. Larson, what about Wendy?
Yep.
Yeah, the only ones that haven't been dealt with are the 3 exams and road shot. The rest are all- yep, the rest are no shows. What do you got, Mr. Hadley?
Mess. Heather, I know you're the expert in this field. I think you discuss GIS with you. Because, things are like this.
Thankfully, I've got my docket sheets from June, 2022 back to the office, so you might be able to kind of. So it's showing that we failed to appear on June 22nd, but it also shows that we appeared on June 22nd on the B and C case. So
Well, why didn't you show up on all of them then?
what's that?
Why didn't you show up on all of them then?
Right. So Your Honor, I'd like to let you know, we're not really here on the B case. That one, we don't like that one so much.
So what are we gonna do on the B case? What was supposed to have been done back then?
That's, you know what?
What was charged? Or is it charged?
Registration plate, the other one was no insurance and another registration plate, and all of them were dismissed because we don't know what happened.
It was compliance is what we were, my recollection, because it was Bryn who was the APA for Wayne back then.
Right.
And that's pretty much always what we did on those, was did you go get licensed, did you have insurance? We talked about it, it's like,
Everything was done. That's why the other two were probably dismissed.
Well, what we could do, we can listen to the record that day, whatever was put on the record.
if you guys want, you can do that. I'll be back in my office by lunch. I can tell you what I've got on my sheet, because usually the stuff we have to submit to MIDC shows like our case. Royce is in debt, but hang on, let me, Heather, you can probably speculate what my office looks like. So sitting my admin, it's the fourth stack, under the fifth stack, right underneath the succulent that tipped over.
Yeah, if you wanna work on that real quick, otherwise then we'll figure out.
Just, do we want to put, okay, let me try reaching them real quick, if we can get it figured out, otherwise, we don't.
What are the chances of finding the record? from that day?
Michelle has to get off Zoom to go on to the judge green case. And I can have her.
So what do we do? Did we schedule the?
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Nothing yet. Don't freak.
I'm not freaking.
Is it scheduled today for the B file?
B?
Yes.
A file is the one that's back up. The A file is the misdemeanor. B and C were dismissed.
B and C are dismissed.
And A is what?
A, how
A
is
is
it?
just another registration, misdemeanor registration.
Good, I'm looking for it. Weird question.
The state, you know what, the
Go to my
misdemeanor, no
office. This
law,
might be a little.
the misdemeanor no insurance and the.
And ask me a piece of paper. So it's 34th district, it's my daily invoices. So behind my desk, there's a little 2 drawer, like, all that thing. Laptop sitting on top of it right now. There's a big stack of files to the right hand side. One of them is gonna be bundles of invoices.
All right, let me know.
So here we go. You want
It's 10:14 and we probably have nothing to do until the 11 o'clock exam.
Yeah, and 11:30.
That's why.
Yeah, we're looking for, hey, Heather, it's June, right? It was June 2022 we're looking for. Okay. You know what, I email every single one of these, I can see.
Oh, the sheet?
Yep, so let's see what I wrote on that one.
The
So we know.
22nd of 22.
Cheryl said it wasn't a bad match.
Yeah, I was looking for the file to see if there's something written on it. He's looking on his paper, there's nothing on the file, but he's.
Looking to see all the way back what I submitted to MIDC in June, because they make us show like what the disposition cases were.
There's nothing written on the file at all. But the others are all written on.
At least we know that we showed up, thank goodness for civil infractions, because I don't think anybody would believe me, like, I swear we were here.
Oh, the other ones, they're clearly written. Yeah, so this one must have just maybe been stopped or, If those are written, I'm not on this one.
Okay, let's try this. Let's go ahead.
We sent it out to us too, 'cause I think.
No.
Some
They-
of them got their prints out.
I think you guys get our like monthly invoices that show like which judges we were with on maybe which day for how many hours. These were like, these have every defendant.
Yeah,
arraignment,
I
like,
can't remember this one, but I think.
And truthfully, I mean, some of them aren't very helpful. I was gonna say, the notes one is helpful.
I guess Rob does put together. Oh, like what you're saying, you wonder about the police. Yeah, no. That's them.
Maybe it only holds so many emails. But no, I've got stuff going back to April.
April of this year?
No, 2022. I'm just trying to figure out why. What is this? Okay, this is 10 pages of invoices. John Deanna. ABNC case. Emailed APA evidence from client showing valid plates registration on June 8th. Phone call with him on June 20th. So I had my matter showing that this was closed out in the month of June on all three cases. I can't find. So that's all we need to do is just get this from the Smiths.
Yeah, so just talk to you.
Just give me a second. Thanks for being big. I was on the way out the door and they're like, hey Josh, you got another one, Mr. Hannah. I'm like, kind of looked at each other and we met on Zoom a couple times, like, I don't know that I do have Mr. Hannah today.
Well, and I told Dan that you didn't. I'm like, this was from last year and, you know, he came in for a warrant and.
Glad we
and
went
glad it was
through it.
yeah.
Well, you guys bailed me on the one that I forgot to put the dismissal and Linda warrant on Friday. You guys can pull that back out. So leave it. Well, my client still thanks you very much for that one too. Give me just 1 minute. I'll just gotta meet with the prosecutor, explain to him kind of what happened here. This is your paperwork here.
What are we doing on this one?
Mr. O'Shea, you're gonna dismiss. Without stating anything.
Council. Want to hear the judge say dismiss, you stay and wait. If you're good, you guys are good. He'll say.
We're good.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
And then just put it up with them. Hello. Well, let me ask the judge. They haven't done it, they want to go online. Tell them to do it like within the next hour. All right, thanks, bye. And I'm not gonna do it like the judge. She's not the camel paperwork. Even camel or in custody. Yeah, but the problem is now I'm looking, there used to be a date in there for Judge Martin, it was November 14th. So that's the one that the PTR keeps grabbing. And it won't come out, so I have to take that out so that I can do this. Okay, I'll send them in one. Thanks.
We're done.
Go ahead.
fixing what we thought we did in June of 20, which we, you did nothing wrong, sir.
Like $150 back.
We were gonna address that.
Oh, so we have one
Yes.
record on this?
Yeah, we do, because he had to post just now $150 to get this warrant removed, that I would like to see if the court could agree with me was not any mistake of his.
I got you. I'll let you know.
No, and you may lose that, what's that, $15, I think, is the processing fee, right, usually on those?
I think it's 10%.
There's a little bit of juice to do, but again, shouldn't have to be any of this, that's gonna be where I would start, but. Well, and none of us, that money gets collected by a third party in the cloud entity that just basically does, you just pay cash and you do. Card, for a card. Yeah. And I know that.
No, they told me to bring cash.
Because I think maybe that's just how they do it, is their internal admin fee. But I mean.
Hey, do you have the file, Josh?
No, that's, I think this is it.
Yeah.
Okay. It was definitely an interesting one. I'm really glad I was here.
Well, yes.
Because I had no idea your papers of it, because the way that we as the court appointment, we're all private attorneys, we would have just contracted off and told like, hey, we need you to be there on these days of this month, but in instances like you and I, where we met the first time, and then we needed another court date for compliance, we stayed with the case.
You stopped being with it because you thought it would have done.
Yeah.
So it was purely by accident
That would happen to be here. So they would have been like, Dan probably could have sorted it out, but I don't know that we could, or me pulling up.
All the
Stuff from when.
Yeah, you had to do a fair amount of digging.
Well.
All right, 34th District Court back in session, Judge Oakley.
Come on.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf, oh, come on, sir, sorry about that. Appearing on behalf of the defendants, Mr. John Hanna. Did have an opportunity with the prosecutor, showed them the same documentation I presented to the court. They would concur. This was a clerical mistake. These matters were to be resolved back then for dismissal based on compliance. The only reason, or only thing we would want to address at this point would be the cash bond.
Sure.
Or the bond money that had to be placed.
I'm gonna keep our 10%, but the rest.
That's, we talked about that. He said, he kind of joking, he said, do I get my money back? I said, actually, we're gonna ask for that.
Is the bond in your name?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna keep that 15 bucks, and the rest goes back to you.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about the screw up.
No, not a problem.
And we're not as putting that the 34th fee, it's with Wayne County, I believe.
Well,
I guess, I don't know.
I apologize on behalf of whoever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hey.
I'm so glad that you happened to be here.
This was just weird that we were all here today, so.
There was a reason for it.
Yeah,
Sir.
worked out.
Thank you.
All right, so I think we'll cut your check today. So if you want to go
10
down,
minutes or so.
yeah, if you want to go down and wait,
Yeah, okay, just go down by the clerk.
just sit in those chairs by the front counter and they'll call your name.
Yeah, yep, so go check with them, let them know who you are while you're waiting there, and we can call you. You bet, have a good day, sir. The weird thing, the one thing that struck me as weird on that one is that Judge Green's name, because there was the A. I think 2 cases went to one judge and 1 case went to another.
That's weird.
I think Oakley got the A and I think Green got the B and C.
You might be right.
What did we do with Griggs?
Griggs, you're gonna fail to appear them. Hamilton showed up, but he did not.
Yep.
We're just talking to the APA, and I guess the Hamtramck police force is really young as well, like most officers are like less than 2 years. It's not like the main kind of prosecutors, and maybe even started kind of trying to do it, not to the extent of, I think, school crafts.
Right.
But sort of a.
Yeah.
Basic
Yeah.
tips on
Yeah.
testifying, like,
Well,
getting ready for
have they talked to their
prelims.
judge out there? I bet she's willing to do it.
Thank God.
Yeah, Alexis. Yeah.
She's been very fair with, I've had a couple really.
I really like her.
But I don't practice.
I don't practice in front of her.
You like coin flip ones almost? where you're like,
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
know
what,
this is
listen to this. So I don't know, Heather, how long ago was that when we did that? Susie and I did that music trivia. 2 months?
Not even, but yeah.
About a month ago, a month and a half, something like that. Anyhow, judge from Wyandotte set up this music trivia because she does it like once a month with a bunch of girlfriends. So she set it up for like the Downriver judges.
Oh, that's cool.
So we go, and it was the Wayne County Judges Association is who she put it out to, but it ended up being all Downriver judges and Crott from Hamtramck. Her husband was a Romulus cop, and then he went to go work for one of the railroads, I think Norfolk, doesn't matter. Anyhow, so and there was 9 of us, right? We had the upper room in the, what's that place down in Wyandotte? Whiskey on the River or Whiskey on the Water?
Whiskey on the water.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But there's a top floor room, right? So we had the room all by ourselves, had our own little bartender waitress and the guy putting on the trivia. And we're all at long tables, and Dave, Alexa's husband, is sitting like right here from me. So the first category was 70s music, then there was an 80s music, then there was one-hit wonders. Those were the three categories, right? So there's an app, and I can't remember the name of the app, but the guy running the show said, a couple of you download this app because when the song plays, it'll tell you what it is. So we had the app going, but Dave's calling these, I mean, he knows all these songs. I mean, like Rain Man, he knows all these songs. He's like, oh, that's so-and-so by such and such, right? And I'm like, how do you even know this stuff? You're not old enough to know this music, right? I mean, he's not old enough to know 70s and 80s music. And she says, oh, there's lots of windshield time going to school in the UP. And I don't think, because there was three rounds, you know, you get your bingo, and then the last round you do an all card or whatever they call it, right? So I don't know how many songs that was. I bet there wasn't more than a dozen songs that he didn't know the song, and most of them he had the song and the artist. I mean, it was just like Rain Man-ish. At one point he looked at me and Susie and said, well, you know, I got you guys to thank because you guys paid for an awful lot of music trivia with Dispatch while I was working at Romulus. So midnight they must have done music trivia to keep things, you know,
entertaining, moving. I can imagine that. Yeah,
he was really impressive.
A lot of windshield time going to school in the UP. Probably listen to a lot of music, and that also probably explains some of the 70s and stuff that have been beyond his.
Yeah.
Recent stuff.
I'll tell you what though, that was a hoot. I told Cheyenne, I said, you got to get some people together and go play music trivia. It was a riot. And then you know, it's like, wait a minute, I want to hear the whole song. You know, because they'll play a snippet of some song you haven't heard in 30 years. It's like, yeah, that was a good song. I want to hear that whole song. They've already moved on to the next snippet.
Yeah, the music trivia seems like a good level playing ground for a lot of things too. You start doing the sports trivias or like call some stuff. There's usually somebody's gonna just take off. Who knew they were gonna bring a ringer to a music trivia?
Well, that's the fun thing is knowing music is no advantage. It's whether or not that song is on your card or not, right? So it doesn't matter if somebody knows the song or not. Oh, well, that's all it is. So the guy that was running the thing is probably late 50s, 60s. So up here. So when there was just like 2 or 3 of us there, he showed up. And so he's explaining the rules of the play, explaining how it works. And he says, so, you know, the categories are pretty cool. You got, you know, 90s rap and, you know, hip hop legends. And you're trying to get rise out of all those people also. At that point. So that gets a jump. Well, now he's getting ready to set up. He's playing with everything. So he starts with all the same, you know, I said, bring it, bitch. just like. And that set the tone. And then he knew we'd get on with this.
It'd be a great side hustle. I love people who like are.
Well, you would like it because you like being a bartender.
God,
so it's the same kind of thing with this.
Yep, get interact with people, and at the end of the day, go home and start it all over again.
Leave their own trouble.
I mean, yeah, there's something kind of fun about having a little. It's something about that free, not free money or extra money, whatever you call it. You're having like a pocket money side hustle. If maybe he does that full time, but I know some people have got contribute things up and running because most people doing it. Yeah. So most of those guys, it's just an extra. Oh yeah, no, this pays for my deer stand and my tags this year. I'm like, oh, okay, like here you go. But yeah, my days when I'm hitting the clock and done for it, like shifting back into it unless I'm already booked in. Right. Committed to something. Right. Always follow through your commitments. But yeah, the idea of being like, oh, that's some free time on my hand. Be productive with it.
Eden,
Yes,
can you please jump in your meeting room? I put Mr. Asma in there.
you got it. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's pretty exciting. That's all cash.
Which,
Thanks. Thank you. I'm new to this. You start thinking of Venmos, PX.
The account invoice, like I use the same account invoice as had Michael Penn in year one, but he's giving some off the books kind of rules of thumb, and just don't get yourself in trouble as a small business. One of them is do everything by the books. That's your easiest way, obviously, but most people make mistakes. And yeah, nothing wrong with a cash business, but it also then sometimes pulls a little more scrutiny. So if you have some credit card transactions and some things moving through, then it looks a little bit more. But some of his family law cases that, especially now, we're seeing some of the pandemic loan BS. Oh. Yeah. So you start going through depositions of financial things and everything else. What's this? $49,000, $110,000 loan. What was this people? They're prosecuting fraudulent attainments, so sure they won't get it, right? But they'll never recoup what they did. But they're starting, like some people are starting to get the I have to actually be held accountable for that free money that I took under usually bullshit premise. Because I've been on a shingle months before everything shut down. And that was one of the things, like our accounts, gee, you want to apply for one of these loans, it's going to be based on predicted income.
Pretty smart.
True. That's what I did.
It's not less than payroll 20 employees, you gotta keep them working.
No, it was, and we were still doing court appellate. The appellate stuff didn't come to a complete, so we stopped for 2 months, but we were still doing court of appeals and briefs and stuff that didn't really need a little money, a little bit. Yeah, I miss my bartending hustle. I think this Christmas I'm gonna go back to the pop up, maybe one day a week. Remember last Christmas, I did like $400 or $500 a night for. That's not bad. No. That was that didn't go anywhere. It went into my gas tank, into my ammo safe. That's what that was. Christmas nights, man. I'm glad somebody did that. I paid for a summer. Like I do not like being up on the call or leaning out or things. That's a good gig for it.
This is something you'll feel fine. I knew as I got older, my strength would go. I didn't know my balance. I used to do construction, and stand up a 2x4 wall, right? And you walk that 2x4 when you put brackets.
I never even thinking about it.
This is probably 8 years, 10 years ago. Steve had a big barn, moved up towards California. Barn, 16-foot.
Steve Adams watching us today?
No.
Okay.
It's appreciated 5 points.
Okay, yes.
You used to have hockey tournaments for pumpkin fest and stuff. So, but I've built churches with him and he stuff like that. So he's like, hey, can you come out? I gotta have somebody know what's going on. I got some drawings, but I gotta
one guy, Mike Carter, who used to work with Job, who's, 20. And, he said, can you come out and help us out? Oh, yeah. 16 for one. So I'm on one side of the farm, Mike's on the other side, all the grunts are doing that stuff, and then we're tacking out. And, I'm over there, Mike's giving me a rush. Come on, get over here on the wall so we can get some speed going. I said, you might bounce still. I said, I don't bounce anymore. And I wasn't as comfortable. And that was 2 by 6. I wasn't walking a 2 by 6 wall. My balance just wasn't there. That was a spread.
Then there's no room for oops. You can't like kind of fall off and grab a 2 by 6.
No. Yeah, that's just to go.
At that point, if you
I came off many first story room. You you start sliding and say, well, shit, I'm just gonna control, ride us and jump at the end, so you wanna roll it off or something. But 16 foot.
Well, that's from the 16 foot, and then another put some work boots, and then you're 6 feet tall, whatever. So yeah, no, you're looking down.
Story roof, like a little ranch house. Okay. Hit the lawn, hit the driveway. That's survival. But I'm like, I had nothing to prove to you.
The only time I did one summer, it was a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, like doing commercial painting. And we painted it was a super Kmart or something like that in Roseville back in time. Look at the airport. That was half the summer. But I mean, we started off with cleaning brushes and turpentine, just kind of working your way through it. Finally, they're like, all right, we'll put you guys with sprayers on the lifts. And I have to hope that they've engineered those things differently now that they're safer, but we were able to still with that thing up at about 20 feet, you probably go about 5 or 6 miles an hour on that thing. I don't think you can do that now. I think it makes you like come to a certain height. We got that thing almost fully extended. You know about work fast, guys. A bunch of 20-year-olds up there. Spraying.
We're losing, we're losing those. We're sad that they had somewhere. Story, just clear, 4-story warehouse. Saturday job was to see all the plus and minus. So they had a crane inside the building. Saturday had suspended a big, huge equipment type, right? Big, huge tire, and that's suspended on chains, and they kind of floored in the plant. Right, so for all their windows and all the stuff they needed, and then Rick and the other guy were sitting on the edge of the tire holding on to the change, and the crane was taking them all around the building. It's like, holy shit. But I didn't see the total man. Oh, should not have. Well, Rick, he worked for Saturday, so he said that's what you want to do, that's all there is to it. That's like, Clem was in Rochester, and he was talking about, he had a utility trailer with a little giant ladder on it, because he had to trim some stuff, and the ladder wasn't tall, so put it in the trailer, so we get that extra 2 foot height. I'm like, really, Clem? Like, what's my me? He's got
It always leaks.
Right? Yeah. He's like, no. He said, I had a ladder ratchet down on the trailer, it wasn't moving. I'm like, okay. Okay. Good for you. Good. Oh, you know what? Remind me, I said Teresa Pat, that's just one of her. Yeah.
She's around. I talked to her 2 days ago. That's not my screwed up. So my favorite thing about that whole thing is that's all part of the conspiracy nexus. I'm like, oh my God, I love that. Dude, I love that.
And your buddy, Mr. Phillips. We just spent 2.5 hours with him yesterday. Well, now he decided he wants an attorney to co-counsel with.
Try that. I'm really patient with people too. You put it in the chat. You did. I always let you know you did that.
She put him up in the